start. Alright, my voice almost broke there because I used too much oxygen. Alright, but hello and welcome back to some... My brain decided to fart there. To some Minecraft. We're doing some world searching here today, as we're going to be searching for a world for the SMP for Berry. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Sorry about that, I needed to hydrate there before we began. I'm just waiting on that loading. Don't know how long it takes, don't know how slow or how fast it'll be. It really is just a hit or miss. Hopefully it's not too long, that is what I'm hoping. But this will just be a chill stream, just world searching. Ah, was I supposed to do the biomes aplenty? I think I was. I think I was supposed to enable the biomes aplenty. Poop. Meaning this world I'm creating here is useless. So biomes aplenty kinda suck anyway. I'm always against biomes aplenty. Oops, did not realize that. Yeah, you can see that it's very 1.12.2 generation here. Don't know what the thunder was there. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Alright. Tired gang. I'm doing this while tired. Biomes aplenty. Enchanted Hollow. Why does it sound like a Harry Potter thing? Enchanted Hollow. Probably is a place somewhere called that, like some magical fiction out there. Enchanted Hollow. I think it's Enchanted Hollow. Not sure. I really want to get into doing a, what you call it, small roleplay eventually. I have an idea that's in one of my dream books about how I would do that. So I want to attempt that eventually. Basically I wanted to turn it into like a little tiny skit series. Just had little tiny pieces into it that make up the story. So basically it's from point 1 to point 2. It's how it would be. Because I would probably not edit it. I could probably edit, you know, if there was a good software out there. But there is no good software out there. That's not like, pay $80 for the subscription or $120 for the subscription, you know, so that you can use this software. And so on and on and on. This is like epic spawn. This is like once in a life chance spawn. Oh, that's a rare spawn right there. I'm heading slowly down. Doesn't look too bad. There's caves. I thought it was caves now. Liquid tar from the fossil and archaeology mod. And there's honeybees. I would like some honey for that bee. If you don't want me. Yeah, I'm just joking. Doesn't seem too bad out here. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. Barry did not tell me about the mob of women around here. There is a thundering issue on the server, well, world. It does not seem too bad, this area. You got a swamp here. Quite a big swamp. There is something over there. But really, it's a nice area for, you know, having stuff around. This isn't too bad, actually. Could use that building for something. We could contact Barry in a minute. There's a walled city. I'm kinda creating a donut here. That's what I'm doing. Oh, lag spike there. There must have been a dungeon spawning underground. Scared the life out of me that. I like this, it looks like a little tiny, you know, tower to make sure no one invades this little tiny harp. It does not exist. It would be cool. You got some cities, you know. It's actually not too bad, you know. Holy moly, that's a nice mountain right there. That is a nice mountain. It's very curved upwards. Also has a meteor just at the base of it. It's a full-on meteor, like it's on the tiptoe of like falling into that tower there. That really cracks me up. But yeah, this is actually not too bad. This would actually be like a very nice area for spawn. Because you have a lot of the different tree types. Allows everyone to kind of just get adjusted to everything easily. And let's see. What kind of tools do we have anyway as well? I was just checking how many pages we actually had of everything. Oh, here's modern weapons. Dang, from the picture it looks like, you know, such a little tiny thing, and then I forgot I didn't have ammunition. What are you in need of? Doesn't really tell me what ammunition it needs. AK-74. I'll probably say it's 5.56 if it's NATO. Tutorial M4. It probably does not even work. These are the proper ones. Uzi P88. What does that say? Erickson suffocated in a well. Oh, poor Eric. I know what Tech 9 looks like. That is that. Yeah, the weapons are a bit jank. Why is that not semi-auto or fully auto? There must be a way to change it. Why is semi-auto? Yeah, it's not changeable. And let's see. Yeah, they're not very overpowered, these ones. There used to be a sniper rifle somewhere. I think this is it. Damage at 8. Not very good. This, with like a double drum mag, would be like OP. But it's very basic. M1A4. This is like going to be like everyone's standard, you know, rifle because it has 9 damage. So, I'll show you what 9 damage normally does. You know what? You're lucky today. MG42. Don't tell me. 9 damage. Someone gets like a few magazines of this. Is this even craftable? I don't think any of this is craftable. Yeah, none of this is properly craftable. But you get like a few of these, you know, going. Nothing standing in your way, and also that feels like it's a real gun with the sound effects. You know, I'd probably just, you know, settle with the Taurus Raging Bull. 44 Magnum. That's actually very surprising. I did not expect it to be 44 Magnum. I'm a speed loader. I identify as a speed loader. Kapow! Maybe I'm not that fast, but you know, I'm a good speed loader. So I'm just looking around here. Does not look too bad. You have this place right here. This would be like, you know, definitely one of the places. That is like, I'm very tempted to just say to Barry, you know, this is Jurassic Park, isn't it? Oh, sorry. You lucky little piggy. I know you're in here. Open the door. Open the door. You live today, Hobby Gobbly. I'm like, hold your hand up. I feel like I could be a sheriff of this thing. Call me Rick Grimes. Somebody ricking around. Wee. Let me do like a trick shot on that. Wait. You see that? You see that? I'm like pro. I'm pro. Wow, I did that in 1 360. Amazing. Dang, I was not looking there, but there is Centaur. Your wife is mine. Come here. Come here. Your wife is mine. Hello there. Fancy seeing you here, huh? What are you talking about? I did not kill your previous lover. Wee. Alright, let us see. Does not seem too bad, this, you know, one. This would definitely be spawn up here. You have major cities, you have, like, you know... Yeah, it's not actually that bad. You got 2 major cities right next to each other. You got a big, like, water area. I feel like if I just chopped off all of this path, we could create a river-based society. We could connect everyone up by rivers instead of, you know, the roads I had before. They were kinda, you know, not the best. Kinda not the best. Let's go check out what's up north a little bit. so that we kind of know what's, you know, around. I won't look in the loot, you know, chests. This is a massive mountain. You visited a mountain. Well, that's good to know. I can see it's a mountain. Well, this is actually a very lovely valley. It's surrounded on all sides with the hills. Apart from that, this is like, you know, a dream spot house in the area. You could build a house right here, and you would be right next to the river. Very tempting, I tell you, very tempting. Break down that entire bit there, have it go through. Your house is at the end. You have a little tiny village around you. Really, just a cool idea, that. And then you have this entire area over here. You got a little area right here. Really a nice area, this bit. Well, this is perfect real estate. You could even build a little tiny little tower here. Yeah, it's really nice, this area. It really is. It's quite nice. Alright. I haven't walked around that much there. Never noticed the sound effects for when walking. I was trying to see, you know, what other weapons there is. Flux spore. Not testing that out. You have the traveler's backpack. I always hate the traveler's backpack. That backpack is like a pain in the butt. Mr. Crayfish Furniture. Would say that this mock Sasha just tried to swim in lava. It is just grenades for that, right? This is how I do my fishing. This is how I do fishing. I just throw some dynamite in the water. Dynamite fish. Well, it's grenade launcher. Oh, poop, I just broke the tree. No one to know. No one to know. Why are so many people dying? Why are so many people dying? That was, Jonathan died in a wall. You know what, this does not seem like a bad, you know, area, to be honest. Like, just looking at it, like, yeah, that's a lot of real estate. You have the sick, ginormous mountain up north. You have the swamplands to the, you know, southeast. From the southwest, you have a ginormous foresty area. And then up here, you have mostly plains and forests, you know, your regular forests. And then out this way, I don't know. I'm not going to explore because I don't want to spoil it, you know. But I'll send this over to Barry and see if, you know, they like it or not. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have any? Jennifer the Ogre Slayer fell from a high place. Madame Jennifer the Ogre Slayer. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Supplement some shooting the victims. Very important. I'm facing somebody.